What's up, y'all? It's Jake here, back at it again with a quick food review in Vancouver, British Columbia. Hope you guys are staying safe, staying healthy. As you can tell from the background, I'm at the SkyTrain station, waiting for the SkyTrain to go to downtown. So the restaurant that I intend to go to is called Hello Nori. It's a new concept roll sushi restaurant where they roll the sushi in front of you. They don't cut it, they just give you those rolls with the seaweed, the rice, and the fish. So it's gonna be interesting. Hopefully they have an opening for me and come along for the journey. SkyTrain's here. So let's go. Just go in. Alrighty guys, just got off the SkyTrain, headed to the streets. I belong to the streets? No, I'm kidding. So just stay tuned. Yeah, usually when it's windy, it comes through the audio, which I don't like, but it is what it is. So actually I'm gonna take this way over here, not the main street, but this is faster to get to the restaurant. Yeah, Vancouver, this is end of February. It's nice, barely any snow. Typically my mom, she likes to go travel to Southeast Asia for the winter time. So she typically goes January, February, March, 3 months. She comes back for the springtime. And she doesn't suffer in the cold. But for this year, there's minimal snow, so that's nice. And it's kind of like a weird thing. Like, she's our good luck charm when it comes to the weather over here. Because typically, on a really bad day, it gets to, if I were to quantify it, like at least a foot of snow. So quantifying it, you see that bottom layer of brick, masonry? That's how high the snow would be. And it's such a pain to commute, whether you're driving, whether you're taking the bus, whether you're walking. It's just not a good time. But yeah, like my mom, she had a comment because she usually goes to Southeast Asia, like I said, January, February, March. And she said like, oh, you guys complain about the snow. You guys complain about the snow, but there didn't happen to be any. But yeah, if you're from Canada, you know what I'm talking about. The part where I'm living, Western Canada, British Columbia especially, we're very close to America, and we have the most mild climate out of all of Canada compared to like Toronto, compared to Edmonton, Calgary, all that stuff, right? But yeah, just walking to the restaurant right now. Stay tuned. Alrighty guys, so you're probably thinking that last clip quite random. I actually view delivery drivers to be literal godsends. They allow you to stay in the comfort of your own home. They deliver the food to your apartment typically, or house, and they just make everything so seamless, so it's awesome. Yeah, we're kind of like in the Alberni Street. This is kind of like the more upscale end with shops like Burberry, for example. There's Versace, and yeah, just continue on. We're getting very close to the restaurant. Stay tuned. Yes, on Robson. So this is kind of like the more general shopping area of downtown, where they have like a bunch of shops, like cell phone stores, grocery stores, all that jazz. So if you really like shopping, this is definitely the soft spot that anyone likes to get, like a jacket, some shirts, some clothes. To be honest with you, I prefer certain brands, so I'm rarely down over here for the shopping. So I'm just being honest with you. I'm being very upfront, I'm being very blunt. But if you're not from here, obviously it's definitely worth checking out. The clubbing street is called Granville. So I've had my fair share of fun nights there, where like you just go for drinks, meet women, do all that jazz. But yeah, for today on the agenda, obviously try this new concept restaurant, the Rolling Sushi. But yeah, stay tuned. Alrighty guys, so I have arrived at this new concept spot. Boom, hello Nori. So I'm just gonna drop my name and just go from here. But yeah, stay tuned. But look at the interior decor with all the wood. It's kind of like finished with concrete and wood, so that's cool. So just stepped in, but check out the kind of like reflected ceiling right here. Yeah, just fingers crossed they have a spot available, because look at how popular it is. You can see the COVID kind of barriers and things like that. But yeah, it's a little teaser. Stay tuned. Hopefully I get a spot in and I'll go from there. Stay tuned. So I'm being seated right now. Just seat for one.
There's three right here. I'm just gonna set up the table for you.
Sounds good. Looks like a cool setup. Gonna put my I think I'm just gonna copy everyone else. Probably not touch the table here. Thank you. It looks awesome. Oh, you gotta get the restaurant name there, eh? Right? Sure thing. So I'm just gonna get my bag set up here and probably just prop this up and go from there. But this is some action here. The chef just masterfully just rolling it in front of me. So this is gonna be cool. I'm excited, but let me just take off my mask and go from here. Stay tuned.
Now he's going to hand roll your sushi for you. So everything's hand rolled, no pre-cut sushi like that. So you have your set menu on the top, you have your hand rolls on the side, you have your drinks. And they're going to bring them to you one at a time. I'm going to bring you a little plate here, and the chef's going to place it on your plate one at a time. So as you eat your sushi, they'll bring your subsequent meals as you start kind of moving through your meal. And yeah, so if you have any questions, my name's Alexander, feel free to ask. And,
Awesome.
And yeah, I can serve you off some water while you can look at the menu.
Awesome. Good. Do you guys have sparkling water?
Yes, I can get you sparkling water.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Alrighty guys, so I'm already hyped up. So I'm gonna take a look at the menu. So they have hand rolls, drinks, a set menu. I think I'm gonna go for the set menu, obviously. Heard nothing but good things. The experience is pretty good. I don't think getting pictures is gonna be the most easiest thing, but let's just take it one step at a time. Brief intermission to look at the menu. Stay tuned. Thank you. I think I have an idea of what I want. I'm probably gonna lean towards this set menu, the 6 hand roll one, with the Toro.
Yeah, great choice. You got a good mix of everything in that one. Yeah.
Yes.
Sweet. I'll push that in for you. Would you like something to drink? Or just the sparkling water? Okay.
Just the sparkling water, no problem. Awesome. So push the order through. Toro, yellowtail, or king salmon, Hokkaido Scallop, crab, and Truffle Lobster. Like I said, it's going to be difficult to get photos, but just the experience in itself is going to be amazing. You can already see the sampler. Oh my god! Thank you guys! Oh my god! Thank you! Anyways, I should refrain from putting the camera on the table because that's where people eat, and I don't want to contaminate it with my tripod. But you can already see this is such a cool setup. Yes, thumbs up. You already know if the staff are giving the thumbs up, then you know it's going to be awesome. But anyways, I'm going to eagerly wait for this whole show to kind of like unfurl itself in front of me. It's a cool experience for me. Stay tuned. So obviously playing the waiting game. I'm just going to take off my mask, set it on my chair here. Hopefully it doesn't fall out. But I'm going to take a sip of this sparkling water in this alcohol glass. They just actually, from the dishwasher itself, the regular glasses for water are too hot, so they didn't want to crack it. So, cheers. It's not an aside, unfortunately, but yeah, sparkling water. Yeah. So, I think the first roll that's coming out is the Toro. Just kind of waiting to see what the situation is here. It's sort of, so from what I'm seeing in front of me, they all got like these monitors where they just kind of like push through the orders. But the thing is though, what I'm tripping about is like, you know, how do they kind of like, I don't know, we'll just kind of wait and see. Stay tuned. So, have changed spots, more in the middle. Got a clear view of everything, so it's cool. So, right now, just portioning of wasabi and some ginger here.
It's like, you either get like pound of ginger or you get like one sliver. It's like there's no in between.
Yeah, right?
It's like a nice amount of ginger, but it's like it comes kind of all in clumps.
So, like, for this kind of hand roll style, is it kind of customary that in between rolls you kind of just suck on the ginger? You don't eat it, right?
Honestly, I don't like the everyone like eats it in their own way. You know, it's their own creative expression, right? Like however one wants to explore the meal, they can do it themselves. Like whether some people eat with their chopsticks, some people eat with their hands, some people eat with the ginger in a bite, some people have ginger between bites, some people suck on it, some people use lots of soy sauce. But I mean, it's really your own kind of exploration of your own journey.
I love that.
Yeah, man.
I love that. So I'm kind of eager just to like make it my own, but I'll kind of like take bits and pieces and just
try it in much different ways and see what suits you best.
Yeah, it's your own journey, right? I love that. Okay, that's a cool concept. Okay, but yeah, so kind of eager. I'm hyped up about this, obviously. You can see kind of the stations on the left and right, where it's kind of like all the fresh ingredients and they have their gloves and it's sanitary. So that's pretty chills. So yeah, kind of wait as it comes up, but yeah, it's your own journey in the sense of like you can have it with wasabi, you can have it with like the soy sauce, you could just have it like plain in itself. I'm thinking of just maybe potentially just doing half and half, like half with like the ginger and wasabi and soy sauce, and then half just the fresh fish. Just because from reading the menu itself for the 6th roll, it seems like some super fresh fish, like Toro, yellowtail, Ora king salmon, Hokkaido scallop, crab, and truffle lobster. So I definitely want to kind of taste the natural flavors of the truffle lobster. But yeah, it's kind of eagerly wait. It seems like a hectic scene. And the ceiling looks pretty cool too. But anyways, yeah, they did re-sanitize this, and the plating looks a little intricate. It looks like a stone here. Nice rectangular presentation. Oh, and you can see some of the alcoholic sake, and they got the nice pouring kind of technique too. Let's kind of see how they pour it. We're kind of butting in on their experience. Hopefully we don't like intruders here. That's the last thing we want to do. But yes, just wait and see. Still filming? Okay. As the Japanese would say, kanpai. But anyways, let's wait for these rolls. Stay tuned.
There we go. So just to explain to you guys.
Awesome, that was cool. I got the last bit of that sake pour, so it's awesome. These guys are just gonna dive in. Yeah, but I hate to be that guy who's just like intruding on filming for other people. But yeah, stay tuned. Alrighty guys, so the first roll has arrived here. What I'm gonna do is probably just take an aerial shot. The photos aren't probably gonna be that great, just because. Thank you.
Thank you very much, guys. Have a beautiful weekend. Thank you.
Anyways, so got a quick photo. Toro. I'm just gonna unwrap it here. I know it's not customary. See the tuna. Boom. Re-roll it. Soy sauce. Cool experience. Gonna do half of this one, just the fish itself, and probably get a bit with like finish it off with ginger and a little bit of salt. Cheers. Toro is pretty nice. Good texture. I'm thinking that it needs a little bit of sake. Excuse me, is it possible if I can get like a chopstick to portion some? Awesome, thank you, I appreciate it. Thanks. Spice it up a little bit. Don't really need the chopsticks, honestly, but this is soy sauce, a little bit of spicy with the Toro. Cheers. I'm gonna cleanse the palate by just sucking on some vinegar. I learned this technique from when I went with my buddy Malcolm to Miku. So those rolls are like a brewery style, so they're really high quality, and you want to enjoy every seared piece of fish. So I'm gonna act like this is the same kind of experience, just so that, you know, cleanse the palate to go on that journey with the other sushi. Stay tuned. Okay, awesome. Yellowtail has arrived. Oh, guys. Anyways, BRB, I'm gonna actually unravel this, take a photo of the inside. and go from there. Stay tuned. Alright guys, back. Took some quick photos. This is the yellowtail. I'm going to unravel it. Very uncustomary of what I'm doing. So you can see the fish, the sesame, the rice, just rolled to perfection. I've ruined it, but it's okay. So like I said, I'm gonna eat half original, just one bite, describe it, and then I'm gonna enjoy the rest with some soy sauce on this one. Cheers. Yellowtail. The fish is very fresh. The rice is nice and sticky. The sesame seeds add a nice sweet flavor to it. This time around, dunking it with the soy sauce with some wasabi. Cheers. Personally, think I prefer the rolls with the wasabi soy sauce mixture. It gives it that nice spicy to it. Original, I think the seaweed wrapping kind of gives it that saltiness, but you get a wide spectrum of flavors when you have the soy sauce with wasabi. That's just my personal opinion, but kind of eager to see how the other rolls come up. Stay tuned. Alright guys, welcome back. Really quick, king ora salmon actually. Nice long hand rolled sushi. Bang. Woo. Anyways, first bite. Yeah, honestly speaking, this is a cool experience. Just grab and go, like with your hands. You don't get, they don't look at you weird like you're a savage or anything like that, so that's cool. First bite, king ora salmon. See how it is. And keep the inside. It seems like the style of how they do it, the rice, the fish, sesame seeds, so that's cool. And roll like a cigar. First bite, see how this goes. Salmon is nice. I feel the texture is interesting. It's rolled inside the seaweed. Let's try some with the sauce here. Soy sauce bath. I think it's a bit too much for the rest, but let's try. Cheers. I think I need to avoid just eating the roll just original. When the roll is eaten originally, it's very fresh. The textures just come at you like boom, like a punch. But I like that whole combination of like the sweet, the spicy, everything together. It just uplifts the roll. That's just me personally. Because normally when sushi rolls kind of like come to you, they have like other vegetables like cucumber, they have tamago, they have like a egg roll and things like that. The textures just like pop at you. But for this, I think I prefer it with the soy sauce. That's just me. Try it out. But yeah, just waiting on the other 3 more rolls. Stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back. So I actually got a text from the other restaurant, but Hokkaido Scallop roll, I'm just gonna skip doing it fresh. Boom, you already know. Gotta do it. Soy sauce, get the full spectrum of flavor. Cheers. I think this is the best one so far. Creamy. The flavor just punches at you. If anything, if you don't go for the set hand roll of 6, I would literally get 3 of these, 3 or 4, 5 or 6 of these. They're so good. Hokkaido Scallop. Woo! Cheers. Waiting for the next roll. That was roll number 4. 2 more. Then I'll wrap up this experience at roll number. Stay tuned. Guys, welcome back. I think this is the crab roll because the last one is the truffle lobster. Like I said, definitely just gonna not eat it original. That's not for me, that's not my life. You gotta get the full spectrum here, guys. Boom. And I think I'm gonna do it 3 biters. Last time I tried doing 2 bites and it was just too big for my mouth. Don't say anything suggested, but yeah, I wanna enjoy the food, I wanna eat it in bites and pieces. Then wash it down. Check this out. Just some awesome service. Anyways, I think I'm waiting for the last one. I think it's the Big Mama Jama, the Truffle Lobster. I've heard really good things about this roll. Just gotta simmer down my expectations, but the fish, all in all, good texture, very fresh, good flavors, cool experience too. But I will recap with a review at the end. Stay tuned. Oh my goodness. But anyways, I have to really wrap this up because the other restaurant that I intend to go to, they're calling me right now. So, this is the Truffle Lobster. Sorry to be unorganized here, guys. I have to try this Truffle Lobster just by itself original. I know I'm gonna break my rule of just dunking it in the soy sauce, but I have to see how fresh this is. The flavor is the natural aroma. Let's see what's happening. That's pretty solid piece of lobster there. Let's see if it's elevated with some soy sauce. Let's see how it tampers with it just a little bit. It seems like a very big faux pas just to dunk the soy sauce with lobster, especially with truffle, but let's see.
definitely for this one, you want to put this to the side. You don't want to. It's a learning experience, you know. I appreciate that. Thank you.
It's a fake. There's none left. I think there's none left in this one either.
Oh,
Addition to mine. Just pretend there's soy sauce.
Okay,
that
sure.
one's empty too. They're all empty. This one has soy sauce in it. I swear to God.
Thank you.
There's all room. Build up.
Great. But just the final bite right here. So, honestly, the bits and pieces of lobster, massive, excellent taste. I'm gonna enjoy this with the creaminess. It's like you're eating a big lobster steak, like drenched in butter and some other things too. But let's just quickly enjoy these final pieces together. The rolls, it's kind of like life a little bit, this whole journey of it all. You want to not rush it. You want to take each individual bite on a journey, have wasabi, have ginger, have soy sauce, just have it regular. And then you ultimately discover what you like out of the roll, what combinations. You might not get it right the first time, but that's pretty much it. Final bite. The top two rolls out of the 6, Hokkaido Scallop, Lobster Truffle. I would literally get 4 on each of those, but I will do a detailed review shortly afterwards. I'm actually short on time. Gotta go. So stay tuned for more food reviews. I'll do the outro after the review. Signing off from the restaurant at Nori. Stay tuned. Hey guys, actually I don't need to rush this recap. So 6 hand roll set, 2 starters of the rolls, Hokkaido Scallop, Truffle Lobster. Truffle Lobster, don't taint it by dunking in soy sauce, wasabi, any of that. It's amazingly delicious. You're gonna enjoy yourself. Every bite, you're not gonna want it to end. The Hokkaido Scallops, very honorable mention, is very creamy. And apart from that, I would have to say it's a very unique experience. You ride your own journey. Everyone else's expectations and experience and eating it are all different. No one experience is the same, so I can't really describe it and say it is this, because how you eat it, how you enjoy it, how you prepare your sushi, it's going to be different from myself to yourself. All I can say is the experience of it all. You got to try it out on Robson in downtown Vancouver in the shopping area, and the ceiling is awesome. Staff are pretty chill, and also the food is delicious and great. But this restaurant's super new. I think it just opened like last week or something like that. Check it out. Yeah, apart from that, I'm going to sign off. If you haven't already clicked subscribe, please do so. And stay tuned for more food reviews in Vancouver, surrounding areas, and traveling too. Thanks again for staying tuned, and bye for now.